Hello, what's up everyone? How are you today? Good morning po sa lahat. This is me, Christian, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, as you can read sa title nito, I will be making an honest review sa company, sa ESL company na Nativecamp. So, this has been one of the requested videos, especially ng mga applicants dito sa Nativecamp because they want to know the company, they want to know the pros and the cons. So here it is, you guys. Finally gagawa na ako ng video, my honest review about the company, and also it's the perfect opportunity for me to make this video because hindi ko na malayan. It's been a year since I've been working at Nativecamp, and so far my experience was good, but wala namang perfect na ESL company. Meron talaga tayong mga pros and cons sa bawat isa. And that is what I'm doing, or I will be sharing to you guys. And also, sa lahat po ng mga nagtatanong, no, hindi po ako paid promoter, hindi po paid yung mga YouTube videos ko to make an endorsement or to say something about the ESL companies that I've been sharing to you guys. Everything, all the contents in my YouTube channel are all my personal experience and opinions. So, sa mga lahat po ng mga nagsasabi na baka paid promoters kami para magsabi ng mga something about our companies, hindi po. Everything are our own experience, and lahat po ng yon ay opinion lang po namin at experience lang po namin. So, it's good to see na transparent tayo dito sa YouTube channel ko, and my channel is also my safe place to share everything that I want to share and everything what I want to talk about. So yun po. And yes, so back to the story. It's been a year, so I actually applied last year of September, and I was hired I think 3 days after my application. So yun po, and it's been a year na pala and 1 month, and I think it's a perfect time to make a review kasi mas maganda naman yung magbigay ka ng review mo pag tumagal ka, 'di ba, sa isang ESL company. And yes, tumagal po ako sa Nativecamp, and Nativecamp has been one of the good training ground for me para mahasa yung teaching skills ko. And naman, I am a education graduate student, and 'di ba, so perfect opportunity po siya. And for today's video, we will be talking about the pros and the cons, and also some of the experiences dito sa Nativecamp na hindi ko malilimutan. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. And yes, so first things first, Nativecamp is a company, an ESL company that provides English tutorials and English lessons to Japanese students. But hindi lang naman po Japanese students po yung mga meron kami dito sa Nativecamp. We also do have Korean and Chinese students who are residing sa Japan, and also meron din kaming mga Japanese students who are residing outside Japan na kilala nila ang Nativecamp. So Nativecamp is, I think, one of the biggest ESL companies sa Japan na nagpo-provide ng English lessons. And dito sa Nativecamp, we do have different tutors from all around the world. Meron po tayong from the Europe, the Americas, and dito nga sa Asia, Filipinos. So I think that majority ng mga teachers dito sa Nativecamp are Filipinos, and it's a good opportunity din na mag-work, especially sa mga nangyayari ngayon sa pandemic. Merong mga tao na nawala ng trabaho, merong mga hindi na pumupunta sa office, and it's a good way to start. But hindi naman po ako nag-apply or nag-start dito sa Nativecamp during the pandemic. So medyo fortunate ako doon because there are certain changes, and may mga something na ginawa si Nativecamp kasi dumadami nga ang applicants dahil nga nagsistay na lang sa bahay. And that is also the first thing that I want to talk about, because most of applicants na nag-i-inquire sa akin na meron daw si mga naririnig something wrong or something off sa Nativecamp is because bago pa sila, and most na mga nag-share ng mga bad experience are applicants na dun nga nagsimula sila sa pandemic na time. So for me, I just want to say meron pong mga changes, especially po sa first thing na talagang na-notice ko from the start na nagturo ako or nag-apply ako sa Nativecamp, and this time, in this year, is actually iniba nila yung teaching requirements. So, dito sa Nativecamp, our company is now hiring teachers who have anong tawag dito, online teaching experience or like offline. So, pwede kang, meron dapat teaching experience either sa pagtuturo sa school or nakaturo ka sa ibang ESL company. So, yun po ang requirement ni Nativecamp para makaproceed ka sa iyong application. And for me, hindi naman siya masama because dumadami talaga yung applicants, and because nga sa dami ng mga applicants na bago, meron din namang mga iba na tumatransfer, so talagang tinaasan nila yung standard nila sa teaching, which for me is okay. But I know na because nung nagsimula din naman ako sa Nativecamp, wala naman talaga akong background sa online teaching, which is sad. So I was lucky na hindi nga ako nag-apply during the pandemic time. So for me it's lucky, but kung ako naman nag-apply during the pandemic, masasad talaga ako. But let's just remember na the reason behind it is because gusto ng Nativecamp na masala yung mga teachers na nag-a-apply dahil nga sa number of applicants na talagang dumadami everyday, talagang hundreds of applicants ang kinikater ni Nativecamp, and let's just be real about it. So, yun po yung first change na talagang nakita ko or napansin ko, na I know na maraming mga tao ang nagbibigay ng kanilang negative feedback about it. But for me, they just have to accept and respect the company's decision about it, because para din naman ito sa kanilang company, sa kanilang name ng kanilang company. So let's just accept it. Okay? So yun po yung first change, and let's talk about the administration or the admin. Okay, so isa ito sa pinakagusto ko about this company because very responsive po ang admin ng Nativecamp. Though there are times, yes, there are times na talagang medyo matagal silang makaresponse. For example, you send a question or inquiry today, then bukas mo pa siya matatanggap. Before, na hindi pa ganun kadami yung teachers, less than an hour or 2 hours, meron nang agad response. But because nga, maraming applicants, maraming teachers na dito sa Nativecamp, ang nangyayari is matagal silang makareply because hindi robot po yung admin dito sa Nativecamp. They are actually people and answering real questions in real time. Yun po. So, hindi po robot po. Sa mga nagtatanong ba, bakit po ulit-ulit? Because there are common questions or there are common inquiries ng iba't ibang mga teachers. So, usually, sinesend nila yung same niya na respond. But actually, if you do ask or inquire about something na talagang bago or hindi siya common, they would actually respond to your queries. So, yes po, hindi po robot, and let's also respect and accept na madaming ang teachers. And also, dahil sa nangyayari sa pandemic, so, nililimit din po yung numbers ng mga tao doon sa office. So, kailangan din na mayroong mga protocols din na fina-follow ang Nativecamp about the number of teachers or number of workers sa kanilang office. So, medyo talaga mabagal. So, yun po yung reason. But for me, if I would rate the admin from 1 to 10, I would give them 9. Because, yun nga, medyo mabagal or medyo delay. Pero, yes, 9 is a good score naman siya. But, again, wala akong problema sa admin, and they are very responsive, very helpful po. And they are not biased. They would hear out the teacher's side and the student side. So again, meron akong mga experiences na shinare ko po doon sa ibang mga videos ko about rude students. So please do check out my other videos. So meron din doon mga some facts about the admin, kung paano nila hinandle yung situation na nagbigay yung ng maliit na rating or nag-off yung student, merong mga ganon. So meron akong doon sa other videos ko, please do check them out. So again, they would listen to your side and to side ng student, and they would balance it, and they would try to investigate. And yan po ang nakakaganda dito sa admin ng Nativecamp. And yeah, that's it for the admin, and let's talk about the time. So, flexible na flexible po ang time dito sa Nativecamp. So, whether you want to teach today or tomorrow or the next day, then it's actually okay. And you could also choose the time slot that you want. It's very flexible. So, kung gusto mo mag-day off ng days off pa nga kung gusto mo, pwedeng-pwede dito sa Nativecamp. As long as you can still commit lessons within a week or within the month para po mas stay active yung teacher account mo. And that's it. And yeah, very flexible. Alam mo, hindi talaga nakaka-stress because, for example, meron akong lakad bukas or mamayang hapon, it's easy to cancel or to close your slots. Hindi siya katulad ng ibang companies na once you open it, hindi na talaga nila i-close yon. Meron ng penalties. Dito sa Nativecamp is wala. And also, nakakaganda is you will choose your own time slot. Wala ka pong managers or mga leaders na sila po yung mag-o-open ng slots para sa iyo, which is hindi na pwedeng i-close nga gaya ng sabi ko. So dito po is you have the power of your own time. Meron ka pong ikaw po yung may hawak ng time mo kung kailan mo po gustong magturo at kailan mo po gustong magpahinga. Yun lang po. Hindi ka po masi-stress. So very flexible pa ang time. And let's talk about salary. Okay, so I know na probably marami na nakakaalam. There are two types of lesson dito sa Nativecamp. We do have sudden classes and book classes. So sudden classes is whenever the teacher wants to open their slot and go on standby at maghintay ng mga students na papasok sa kanila during na nag-standby sila. So and sa dalawang yon, iba-iba po ang kanilang payment or iba't iba yung price nila. So the first one is 55 pesos for 25 class, yung sudden class, and sa book class naman is 80 pesos. But sa book class po is pag tumataas yung teacher's rate mo or yung teacher's rank mo, lalaki din yung book rate mo. So unfortunately, merong mga teachers na hindi pa po tumataas yung sudden classes nila. Meron din pong iba yung mga matagal na, yung mga pioneer teachers dito sa Nativecamp, tumaas na din po daw ang kanilang sudden class. But anyways, yes, 55 pesos per 25 class or you're earning 110 per hour is not bad because merong mga ESL companies nga na nag-offer lang ng 60 pesos per hour, which is half nung price ng Nativecamp. And in terms of salary, meron pong kaming dalawang payday. So, meron pong sa 10 at sa 25, which is good kasi hindi ka maghihintay ng buong taon ng buong buwan para sa iyong sweldo or sa iyong sahod kasi darating siya twice a month, which is good. So, di ba? Hindi ka naman po problema doon. And next, let's talk about our students. So, again, our students in Nativecamp most of them are Japanese students. Meron kaming mga students also from China and Korea na doon sa Japan nakatira na probably nakarinig sila about Nativecamp at gusto din nilang mag-take ng lessons dito. Meron ding mga Japanese students na doon sa America or sa Europe nakatira and gusto nilang mag-continue mag-learn ng English at dito nga sila sa Nativecamp. So, as you can see, dahil iba't ibang time zone at iba't ibang places yung mga students namin, so, open po yung slots namin from morning hanggang po sa madaling araw or kung kailan mo po gustong magturo. So, yun po siya ang nakakaganda. And also because Japanese yung students namin, Japanese people are known to be very polite, very kind, and ano ba tawag dito? They are very respectful sa kanilang mga teachers, which ako, aside from, may mga rude students, may mga uninterested students, mga unresponsive, which is normal. Hindi lang naman po Japanese students ang ganito. Meron din po sa Philippines nito. May mga students na unresponsive, di ba? Or ayaw makinig, hindi interesado. So, it's very common. But aside from that, wala po akong problema. Mababait po talaga lahat ng mga Japanese na mga tao. And they are shy, but in a good way. Gusto nilang mag-participate, talagang attentive sila during classes, and which is for me is good. And I think na ever since that I worked in a Japanese company, I have always thought na bababait talaga ang Japanese. So talagang happy ako and talagang masaya na Japanese yung students, most of the students dito sa Nativecamp. And that's it for our students, and let's talk about our classes. Though it's really hard kasi rating system po dito sa Nativecamp. So, right after the class, the student has the option to give you a low star. So, 1 to 5 yung star. 1 is the lowest and 5 is the highest. So, meron po silang choice or nasa kanila po yun kung bibigyan kanila ng 1 star if they are unsatisfied with your lesson. And meron ding 5 star para din naman sa full satisfaction kung talagang nagustuhan nila yung class mo. And which is sometimes good, which is also sometimes bad. Because kung talagang marami yung 5-star mo, nandun ka sa top of the list if you go on standby. So madali kang makikita ng mga students. But if you have lower stars or lower ratings, andun ka sa medyo mababa. Either in sa middle or sa talagang dun sa pinakamababa. Depending on your rating. So, mahirap talaga makita. So, when I started, talagang mahirap because the last 100 lessons mo yung computed. So, hindi pa ako naka-reach ng 100 lessons noon at meron akong 3-star na or 2-star. So, medyo mababa. So, before yung waiting time ko, if I go on standby, wala pa naman akong booking kasi nga hindi pa ako naka-build ng mga regular students ko at that time. So, ang nangyayari is talagang matagal yung waiting time. Yung first lesson ko, yung interval ng first and second lesson ko is, I think 3 hours. Nag-standby ako ng 3 hours. But again, let's be patient. Let's be talagang dahil na-learn ako doon na talagang because of that experience na-realize ko na ngayon every time na parang magsusunod-sunod na siya kasi nga marami na akong mga students na marami na akong nakandak ng classes sa different students. So whenever they want to come back or to take classes with me again, so meron kasing option na ilalagay na yung favorite teacher mo o yung mga past teachers mo kung gusto nilang magkaroon ng class sa iyo again. So yun po, which is sometimes ngayon sabi ko, naku, ang dami sunod-sunod, wala na akong time magpahinga. Then I look back and say to myself na, naku, wag na tayong magreklamo because before 3 hours ka maghihintay, 4 hours, so magpasalamat ka, be a blessing to other students and also be thankful and be grateful na marami ka pa rin mga students na pumapasok sa iyo. Dahil yung iba talaga, if you're starting, I know na experience ko rin to, mahirap talaga magkaroon ng students even on standby. So, yun, be thankful na lang and be grateful. And yun po ang ginagawa kong motivation or my na-encourage ko yung self ko na sige, go lang ng go, tanggap ng classes dahil yun yung na-experience ko before. Normal po yun. Wala pong teacher dito sa Nativecamp na hindi po dumaan doon. At hindi lang ito sa Nativecamp. If you go on other ESL companies na booking class or mga ganon, na wala ka pang regular students because you're starting, talagang mahina po. Yun po yung truth. Yun po yung T. And last but not the least, how was my experience? If I would rate Nativecamp from 1-star to 5-star, I would give Nativecamp a 5-star. Because overall, mabait po ang admin. They're not biased. They listen to both parties. And also sa lesson, madali po yung lesson materials. Pwede nyo nga po siyang i-open before your class para ma-check mo yung mga steps. And also sa lessons namin is mayroon pong script or mayroon pong guide kung bago ka pa lang po. So, parang nagsistart ka pa lang. So, hindi ka po magkakaroon ng difficulties when conducting classes. Kasi nga, andun na po siya, magbabasa nyo na po siya, and talagang easy po siya, and hindi po siya ganun ka-complicated, and talagang nakikater yung needs sa mga students, whether they are beginners, middle, or advanced. And also, about the salary, maganda po yung salary if talagang rigid yung pagkakonduct mo ng classes, if you are very motivated and encouraged to take lessons every day, maraming lessons, ino-open mo na slots, mga ganon, talagang malaki po yung kikitain mo. And also, last but not least, the students. Mababait yung mga students ko and very happy po ako kasi they are not just my students, they are my friends. May iba nga po na yung class namin na free talk is ginagawa na namin getting to know each other, which I know na mahirap especially because nasa policy po ng Nativecamp na bawal ka magbigay ng personal information, but because my students treat me like their friends, so ino-open na namin yung mga ganong topic, which is for me is good as long as willing yung student nang magpausapan yung mga ganon, diba? So yeah, that's it. And again, I would see myself working in Nativecamp for more years to come. And also, I just want to take this opportunity to thank Nativecamp for giving me a good training ground para mahasa yung teaching skills and teaching teaching skills ko. And thankfully, dito ako sa Nativecamp napadpad. And yeah, that's it for this video. And thank you so much for watching again and for always coming back to my YouTube channel. And that's it. And hope na meron po kayong magandang araw for today. And that's it. Thank you again and hope to see you soon in my next videos. Bye!